Have you ever looked at a lion and thought, wow, that is one big kitty? Now think about dogs. Where are the giant wild dogs? We have massive cats like lions and tigers, but no wild dogs the size of a small car. You never see a wolf that could stare down a giraffe. It's a real scientific puzzle. Why did nature make giant cats, but not giant dogs? Our pet dogs range from tiny to pretty big, but in the wild, canids just don't reach those epic lion-like sizes. It's a strange gap in the animal kingdom. You'd expect at least one wild dog to go for the heavyweight title, but nope. So let's dive in and figure out why the world is full of giant cats, but the biggest wild dogs are just big. We'll look at their bones, their dinner plans, and their family history. This story goes back millions of years with some surprising twists. Why did cats win the heavyweight title, while dogs stayed in the middleweight division? Is it their diet, their hunting style, or something else? Could your golden retriever have had a cousin the size of a grizzly bear? Let's investigate this wild world of big cats and not-so-big dogs. Get ready to uncover one of nature's best-kept secrets. No pop quiz at the end, promise. So what exactly is a big cat? It's not just a house cat that's had too many treats. Scientists use the term for the 5 members of the genus Panthera: lion, tiger, jaguar, leopard, and snow leopard. These are the A-listers of the feline world. Most can roar, thanks to a special ligament in their voice box. A lion's roar can be heard from 5 miles away. Other big cats like cheetahs and cougars are big but can't roar. They purr instead. The king of size is the Siberian tiger, weighing up to 660 pounds. Lions aren't far behind, with big males over 500 pounds. Jaguars, leopards, and snow leopards are smaller, but still much larger than any wild dog. These cats are pure muscle, built for power and stealth. When we say big cat, we mean a specific group of powerful, often roaring, and seriously heavy felines. They're found from snowy Asia to African savannas and South American rainforests. They sit at the top of the food chain, apex predators. Nature's perfect hunters, sculpted by evolution to be strong, fast, and deadly. So next time your cat purrs, remember its bigger cousins are out there roaring. It gives you a whole new respect for that little ball of fur on your couch. Big cats are the heavyweight champions of the animal world. Now let's talk about wild dogs. The biggest wild dog is the gray wolf, topping out at around 175 pounds. That's big, but nowhere near a 600-pound tiger. African wild dogs or painted dogs are much smaller, usually 40 to 75 pounds. They're amazing hunters but rely on teamwork, not brute force. Other contenders? Dholes in Asia, about the size of a border collie, and the maned wolf in South America, which is tall but slender and rarely over 50 pounds. None of these come close to the size of big cats. The dog family seems to have a size limit. The gray wolf is the heavyweight of wild dogs, but even the biggest wolf is dwarfed by an average lion or tiger. It's a huge difference, like comparing a basketball player to a pro wrestler. Both are athletes, but in different weight classes. This size gap is the heart of our mystery. Why did evolution push cats to become giants while dogs stayed more modestly sized? It's not that dogs aren't successful. They just found a different way to be at the top. Wild dogs are masters of teamwork and endurance. They thrive by being smart, social, and efficient. But giants? That's just not their style. Let's compare them side by side. Tigers can weigh over 600 pounds, gray wolves about 175. But it's not just about weight. It's about how they use it. Big cats are built for explosive power, with strong forelimbs and retractable claws. A tiger's paw swipe can shatter bone. Wolves, on the other hand, are built for endurance. Their bodies are lean, designed for running long distances. Their strength is in stamina and teamwork, not a single knockout blow. Cats are like sprinters and powerlifters. Dogs are marathon runners. Tigers hunt alone, using strength and ambush to take down huge prey. Wolves hunt in packs, using teamwork to exhaust and surround their prey. The cat blueprint is about solo power and ambush. The dog blueprint is about stamina, intelligence, and the power of the pack. For cats, being big is an advantage. They need muscle to take down large prey alone. For dogs, being too big would be a disadvantage. They need to run for miles. A 600-pound wolf would tire quickly and be inefficient. Evolution shaped each for their own hunting style. 2 blueprints, 2 very different paths to success. Let's talk about their social lives. Most big cats, like tigers and leopards, are solitary hunters, ultimate introverts. They patrol huge territories alone and only meet others to mate. Their size and power let them hunt solo. The exception is lions, who live in prides, big family groups. Living in a group helps lions defend territory and hunt larger prey, but even then, individual strength matters. Wild dogs are the opposite. They're all about teamwork. Wolves live in tight-knit packs, led by an alpha pair. Everyone helps raise pups, defend territory, and hunt together. A single wolf is capable, but a pack is a force. For solitary hunters like tigers, size is a huge advantage. For pack hunters like wolves, being too big isn't efficient. You have to share food, and giants would need too much. It's more efficient for everyone to be a moderate athletic size. Quality versus quantity, individual, might versus collective power. Social structure shapes their size and strategy. Cats rely on solo strength, dogs rely on the group. That's a major clue to our mystery. What's on the menu? Diet and hunting style are at the core of this mystery. Big cats are hypercarnivores, over 70% meat, often closer to 100%. Tigers hunt large deer and wild pigs. Lions go after zebras and buffalo. Their bodies are built for stealth, ambush, and explosive power. A leopard might stalk for hours, then explode into action for a quick, powerful takedown. They need muscle to end the fight fast. Wild dogs are more flexible. Wolves are mostly meat eaters, but many canids eat berries, insects, and fruit too. Their hunting style is all about the chase. Instead of ambush, dogs use endurance, chasing prey for miles until it's exhausted. African wild dogs are famous for this marathon approach. This favors lean, athletic bodies over bulky muscle. Big, heavy bodies would overheat and tire out. Dogs evolved for stamina, not wrestling. Teamwork and persistence are their tools. Both get dinner, but by very different means. Cats need to be big for their hunting style. Dogs don't. They just need to outlast their prey. That's why we don't see giant wild dogs. Why did cats get so big? The answer is in their bones. Cats have retractable claws, kept sharp for grabbing and holding prey. When it's time to attack, they extend their claws, turning paws into deadly weapons. Dogs' claws are always out, worn down by running, and not used for grappling. Cats' flexible forelimbs let them grab and manipulate prey from different angles. Think of your house cat grabbing a toy. Tigers do the same, but with deer. This grappling ability let cats hunt larger prey, fueling their evolution toward bigger size. Dogs' forelimbs are rigid, built for efficient running, not wrestling. Their main weapon is their mouth, and the whole pack works together to wear down prey. Evolution pushed dogs to be better runners, not better wrestlers. The cat's anatomy, retractable claws, and flexible limbs opened the door to giant size. Dogs became master endurance athletes instead. This fundamental difference shaped their destinies. Cats became solo giants, dogs became team players. That's the secret behind their size. To really understand, we have to go way back. Millions of years ago, cat and dog ancestors were small, weasel-like creatures. They split. Cats perfected ambush. Dogs specialized in endurance and teamwork. Early cats developed retractable claws and flexible limbs, becoming powerful solo hunters. This led to bigger, stronger cats. Eventually, lions and tigers. Dogs focused on running and social living, forming packs. Being too big was a disadvantage for long-distance runners. Canids found their niche as lean, efficient, cooperative hunters. Cats competed in the heavyweight division. Dogs thrived as marathoners. Two paths, two very different outcomes. So, what have we learned? The mystery of missing giant wild dogs comes down to ancient choices. Cats evolved for solo power, retractable claws, flexible paws, and big muscles. This led to the rise of giant heavyweight cats. Dogs evolved for stamina and teamwork, lean bodies, efficient runners, and pack hunters. For dogs, being a giant just wouldn't work. They thrived by being smart, social, and athletic. Evolution found two ways to make a top predator power for cats, persistence for dogs. Neither is better, just different. The natural world is full of strategies for survival. Next time you see a lion or a wolf, remember the evolutionary fork they took. It's a tale of claws, cooperation, and two ways to be a top dog or cat. All you have to do is ask a simple question and you can uncover a world of science. Keep asking questions. You never know what you'll discover.